So I don't claim to be an expert on astrophysics or even science in general, but I'm reasonably competent amateur and I know a thing or two about reality that has clearly shot right by this headcase's ridiculous bonds. Let's dive in, shall we?
Man, I love the moon.
Unless you're both really fucking high, if someone starts a conversation with you like this, just get up, walk away, and never speak to that person again. You don't need that kind of idiocy in your life, especially as they are likely to follow up with this total fucking nonsense.
Would you say the moon is masculine or feminine?
I'd say it was a fucking rock, and rocks have no inherent sex characteristics.
Spiritually speaking,
Translation. Talking out of my arse.
I've most often heard that it embodies female energy.
Female? It's a fat, dense mass that's kind of pretty in the right light. Oh, I see what you mean.
Me too, but we have Mother Nature full of life and creation.
And shit like this. And that. And this. Fuck you, Mother Nature.
Wouldn't the moon be the father?
Are you saying that the Earth and the moon can breed?
Yeah, you might think so.
You really fucking shouldn't.
However, our celestial father is most definitely the sun.
Oh, fuck off. Even by your standards, that's stupid. The sun gives life. Women give life. You're not even consistent in your woo.
It's because of our father above and our mother below
Haha, patriarchy.
that allows all of this life to exist.
And a myriad of other factors, but we wouldn't want to go into that on a channel that has fucking science in the title, would we?
The moon is actually neither,
Uh-huh. It's a big piece of rock.
which makes me think it must be more like a cousin. But perhaps what's more curious about old Lady Luna is that her existence has actually never been explained by modern science.
You fucking what, mate? Yes, it fucking has. Holy shit, what the fuck? I know 7-year-olds who understand the basic mechanics of how the moon was most likely created. Holy shit, you thick fuck.
Who needs science to explain things?
We've got bullshit!
Right, I mean, I know you don't.
Are you seriously trying to admonish someone for their lack of scientific understanding? Jesus, what a hypocritical bitch.
But isn't it interesting that using science we can build nuclear weapons, but cannot even explain this most ancient entity that floats at our doorstep?
Isn't it interesting? Then we can do both, you fucking spastic. We really ought to use those bombs to start a fucking gun though. I mean, after seeing this, is humanity really all that worth keeping around if it can produce morons of this magnitude? Wait, a human also invented cheese. You get to live another day, humans.
What's stranger, the moon is actually far too big to be a natural satellite of the Earth.
Oh, I can't fucking wait to hear why that is.
If I'm not mistaken, there is not a single other planet in our solar system whose moon compares in ratio to our own Earth-Moon ratio.
Right, I have no idea if that's actually true or not, and I'm not doing the maths to find out, as this is supposed to be light-hearted mockery video. But say it's true. So fucking what? Are anomalies not allowed in your model of the universe? And what difference would it make? Seriously, think about it. Use that stupid noggin of yours to actually discern some form of reality instead of just making shit up and going, well, it must be true. I thought of it. Fuck me.
Our moon is actually larger than Pluto.
Holy shit, wow, you made it true. Although Pluto isn't a planet, so who the fuck cares what it's smaller than? It's insignificant, irrelevant, pointless, like your face.
The current leading theory in science is that something like a Mars-sized planet-like rock came out of nowhere and hit the Earth, and then it became the moon.
It does seem to me like you read the title of something related to the formation of the moon and then, well, that's all I need to know. For starters, Mars is significantly bigger than the moon, you fucking dolt. So that doesn't make sense. The moon is made from the debris of a Mars-sized object colliding with Earth. And then that debris coming together over time to form the moon as it is now. Not even close to your toddler's storybook adaptation of events. Fuck.
And when those physics didn't work out, they came up with a new theory that said that the same planet-like rock-like thing hits the planet, bounces around, and then hits it again, and then becomes the moon. Needless to say, the physics still didn't work.
Because that's not what it says. And that's what nobody said ever, as that's more retarded than you are.
Well, what the hell? Is there more?
Oh, please, God, no.
Well, now that you ask, have you ever heard anything about it being hollow?
No, why would... Just... that doesn't... I can't... How could... But... You're so dumb.
Hollow?
Yeah, I've got the details somewhere here.
Yeah, it's in the big book of shit I just pulled out of my fat blue ass.
Let's see. Here it is. In November of 1969, NASA crashed a lunar module into the moon, causing the equivalent of 1 ton of TNT. NASA said that the moon reverberated like a gong for half an hour. Then they did it again, causing an impact of 11.5 tons of TNT, and it rang like a bell for over 4 hours.
Oh, for God's sake. They were being poetic. It was seismic activity. Earthquakes, you spank, or moonquakes in this case. But at no point did anyone say it was fucking hollow. One hypothesis I have seen says it may be due to the moon being, quote, composed of rubble a lot deeper below its surface than anyone had assumed, and therefore the internal structure being fractured instead of a solid mass could bounce the seismic energy from piece to piece for quite a while. Another says the moon could have significantly less water content compared to the Earth, meaning that the structure of the moon is less able to absorb those vibrations compared to the Earth. Hence, their surprise at the length of vibrations. But fucking hollow. That crossed literally no one's minds, and literally no one said it except for you and your fucking mental friends.
It vibrated in a way as if it were hollowed out, with giant hydraulic damper struts inside of it.
What? Are you fucking insane? That is the most ludicrous thing I have heard in, I don't know, about 10 minutes of watching your fucking channel, you Fruit Loop. I am losing the goddamn will to live. Where are those nukes? Fuck. Seriously, I'm actually done. I can't even. This shit is so farcical and I'm barely a few minutes in. It'll take days to fully explore this clusterfuck and I'm just getting over being ill. So fuck these guys. I'm out for now. If you want more of this video, I don't know, get me to 5,000 views. That's right, I'm a view whore. Suck my dick. I'm not getting brain damage without getting paid first. Later, cunts.